Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another video, and I just wanted to show that you can, I don't think it's that one, but there are cats here, but you can take one of them back. It's specifically one of them. I know for sure there's at least specifically one of these you can take back. Yeah, specifically only one, like there's 3 of them there for some reason, and you can only take one of them. So sometimes it's that one, sometimes it's the one there by the main gate, sometimes it's that one. I think it's random because sometimes I remember going over here and picking this one, but yeah, that's all I wanted to show for that part. The cat, you can pick the cat. I also want to point out that you can come back to these places and farm up now that you're a lot stronger. You can just clearly just come in here and just farm a whole bunch. This gave us not as much as I was expecting, but yeah, there's trap chests that you can easily avoid and destroy very quickly nowadays, and not nowadays, but yeah, it's pretty easy. And as you can see, there's a cat now inside of our property, and when you entered it said roar. I forgot to screen cap that, my bad. So yeah, there's a cat in our base now. I found a stag beetle. Interesting. There's a comic book on the floor. Found comic book. Action. Chapter X. Wow, I found another bug. It looks fairly much like the stag beetle. But now it's just a beetle. So, found that too. Where'd you find that? It's cool. What? I thought there was supposed to be more than that. I was talking to the wrong person, my bad. Neat, a stag beetle. Would you want some broken circuits for it? Yes. Thanks, I knew you'd say yes. You can get some broken circuits over there. Let us know if you find any more cool stuff, alright? And I would just recommend just looking at doing them one at a time instead of talking. They probably won't even let you do it anymore. Wow, that's a neat beetle you got there. Wish I had one. Hey, you want to trade it for this old heater I've got here? Yes. You can get the old heater from over there. Let me know if there's you find any other cool stuff, okay? Definitely be taking that heater. And finally, I think, hey, it's the Action Man with the hologram cover. Cool. Please let me have it. I'll let you have this X-Buster I found. Yes. I knew you'd make a good representation officer. You can get your X-Buster from over there. You did a good job, Megaman. Let us know what else you can find. I think that's it, though. Awesome. Now let's see what happens. By the way, it's very cheap to upgrade this vacuum arm to maximum, and it is definitely very much worth it. So you get literally everything, and from such a long range. Like, I was able to get the stuff from there. Let me show you. Let's see if I can do it. You can even get stuff on the ground, by the way. That's pretty neat. Watch this. Look how fast that is. That's insane. I don't usually use this weapon in my playthroughs because I usually am fine, but I want to collect more money, so this is pretty good. Watch this. That's crazy. That's insane. That's definitely worth the price of upgrading for sure. Yeah, this is pretty good money too. All I can say is definitely upgrade the vacuum arm, guys. Look how much money I got. I made back twice as much as what I put into it. I was at 80 something and I went down to 75 something, and I'm back up way higher than that, and that only took 2 runs. And by the way, a trick you can use is you can go through here and you can go back instead of going up the elevator, so that's good. Now I can afford the Kevlar jacket. The maximum, that's 3/4 damage negated. That's quite good, I would say. It's already full. Yeah, I don't think anything here is really special at all. Nope. Alright, so now we have 3/4 damage reduced. Very nice. Very good. And our buster parts, I mean, we have a decent setup here for now. Rapid is not so good unless you abuse it. There's obviously a way to abuse it, and I'll show you how to do it, even though most of you guys probably already know how. I'll just do it just for the video. So what you do is you go forward, you tap a button very quickly and shoot at the same time. It's easier to do on console, but basically this is how it goes. Actually, this is pretty good. So you basically just do this over and over. I figured this out when I was a kid, by the way, without even looking at a guide. Just because I like moving forward very quickly, so. This obviously is not intentional, this is an exploit, and so that's pretty cool if you can do that. But in this playthrough I'm just working on just doing it legit, because it's not fair to do that usually. Hey Megaman, where'd you get that music box? What, you got it as a prize at a race? Way to go. I wanted to win for you. Oh Megaman, I don't know what to say, thank you. We already know. We already know. Okay, music box. This is the music that it plays instead of the other theme. Here's the flower. Yep, there's the flower. I just can't see the ring. And she's wearing gloves, so I mean, not much you can do about that. And eventually you'll be able to read the diary. Not now though, obviously, since she's here. Anyways, I think we're gonna move on. Go to the Sub-gate. Yes, I do. I think we're ready now. I think we're ready.
Here we go.
Here we go. Also, I forgot to change my sub weapon to the grand grenade, so we'll have to do that quickly. I'm not really worried about admitting that because I just farmed up a whole bunch of money. It always makes it, it's because of the skybox in the background, but it always seems like it's so much higher up than it actually is, but it's really not that high, I guess. Alright, so this is a pretty high level dungeon. There are some holes in the wall you can find. It'll bring you to a big open area at first.
I've never seen a site like this
after
before. There's a big pit in the middle and I can't get any readings from inside. Megaman? Are you okay?
Yes.
Can you see a door somewhere?
Yeah, right here. There's plenty of doors.
I can't get any readings of that room, Megaman.
We'll be coming back to this room
monitor's
shortly.
Completely blank. Take a look around and let me know what you see. It's my guess the power's out in that room. Can you see a switch anywhere?
I don't see any switches, but there's some writing here.
Writing.
Let's see. It says Operations Room 2. Emergency system activation requires direct password input from Eden or the insertion of 3 level 2 or higher prototype Anthro unit ID cards.
What's a
He raised that so
prototype
weirdly.
Anthro unit? I've never heard of that before. Well, whatever that is, you need 3 ID cards, right? If we're lucky, you'll be able to find them inside there.
Lucky. We don't need luck. We will find them. For sure. There'll be some guy that charges you like that right away, giving you barely a chance to even evade him. That was nice of him to do that. Oops, I forgot I don't have my vacuum arm on anymore. You need the grand grenade for this part. There's one particular section. These guys are far more aggressive than the other ones, as you can probably tell already. Not that much more though. Once you take the first one out, then the other ones are a lot easier, and there's one in here I believe. This door just opens. What a jump was that? You jumped like one inch forward. That was weird. Hole in the wall. I always think that's so stupid. Like, this is a higher level dungeon. You're giving out 450 money. That's pathetically bad. That's just not good enough. Like, for reals. That's insulting. Oop. Now we're going into the main areas here. Oh. Almost got me there, buddy. These ones usually drop some good stuff. Guidance students. And what is that? It is not a... It's nothing. It looks like it's just something you make with. There are some holes in the wall on some of these. Oh wow, that drops. Didn't drop very much. Usually these ones drop either that one or the blue. Really not that much, so it's kind of pathetic. Whatever. Cause you can farm more than that. You can farm over 10,000 per run in the place I showed you guys, the first Sub-gate dungeon thing. With the vacuum arm and everything. So, getting like 1,000 in a hole in the wall is really pathetic at this point, guys. In my opinion. Whatever. It's like a minuscule amount at this point. It's like it doesn't really do much for me. That's something I want though. I believe you can't. Yeah, you can't jump up there by it. You have to get rid of this guy first. Kind of annoying. Oh, he fell off? That's good for me then. They're easy to take out. Now you can jump over and get over here. How much the Kevlar armor did? The upgrade? I didn't even take a damage from that. That was a full-on hit, and this is a higher level enemy. Kind of ridiculous how much it does. Alright. As one of the ID cards.
Did you find something, Megaman?
I did.
I think I found an ID card.
Good going.
I'll go back to that control room once I found the others.
Of course. How would you go back just by finding one? I think we already came from here. Got myself a target sensor. Cool, pretty cool. You know what I'm looking for.
All right. You should be able to get the elevator to work now.
Don't need it, but it's nice, I suppose. There's no holes here. Kind of weird there for there to be holes on that generator. Another ID card. Okay. Found myself an ancient book. So you'll be able to get this for now, and then you need to come back with the drill to get rid of all these things here, guys. So we'll get the drill later. This is where you... Oh, thought I destroyed them already. You don't want them to be so close to each other, because then you get this. I was trying to get rid of them as quickly as possible, but they are pretty tanky. Thankfully they're pretty slow, but look how tanky they are, dude. Oh, there's 3 of them there. I didn't see it. They were stuck inside of each other, so I couldn't see it. I didn't see that there was 3 in. I thought there was only 2 in this room.
Megaman, I'm seeing something funny on my monitor. It looks like there's a false wall or something.
Yeah.
There's probably a secret room in there.
It's pretty obvious where it is right here. There it is. That's what we needed that for. No holes in the wall. Just making sure, guys. Always someone who likes to make sure of these things. Alright, boss time.
Hey, Megaman. Have you ever wondered where the Reaver bots came from?
Yeah?
I mean, who made them and why? You know, we go around doing digs all over the place, but is it right?
Maybe.
It's almost like stealing. Megaman! I'm picking
Yeah.
up 3 Reaver bots close by. Watch out!
So that the other fight was to train you for this one, that there's 3 enemies here too. But as long as you're moving around like I am, I've done this fight so many times now, guys. Just move around like this, and whatever hits the enemy is hit whatever is hitting the enemy. So it's so easy though. I might get caught off guard one time because there's one that does a random charge. I think it's the red one there that does a really strange charge, like that right there. I'll probably get hit by that, but I think I'll be all right. Oh, see, oh, I got hit. It's trying to become a little faster, huh? That one's gone. Pretty easy, guys. This is almost like a mini boss more than a boss. Yeah, it's super easy.
I'm not picking up any more Reaver bot signals. I think it's safe.
Yeah, it's super easy, guys. I took 1 hit on accident because I told you guys that red one is the one that always gets me sometimes. Make sure not to fall off because you can't jump up this far. And I still don't know why, like other than like an aesthetic purpose, there's no reason for this to exist. But whatever. Got the last ID card and nothing else. So okay, now we can go to that room. Checking ID cards. Prototype Anthro unit ID confirmed. Emergency systems activated.
This is it. Once I'm inside the main gate, we should be able to figure out why the Reaver bots activated like that. But how come I can read these ancient letters?
Yes, you are one of them, of course. He doesn't know that yet, but I do. So the main gate finally gets to be opened. Very good. Able to get the drill inside of here. Alright, mission accomplished. You don't need to be here anymore. So let's leave. Alright. Got a really bad feeling about this. Like we're getting into something better left alone. Everything will be alright, won't it, Mega Man? See if we can make anything. Here you go, Mega Man. The guidance unit was used to make the active Buster special weapon. This is a Buster model arm-mounted gun. Fires a homing missile that will track the nearest enemy. There's still a lot of enhancements I could make to this depending on how you choose to improve it. It could become your most powerful weapon. The laundry arm supporter in the ancient book were used to make the Spread Buster special weapon. This is a really powerful weapon that shoots out multiple bombs simultaneously. In terms of firepower, this is probably the strongest weapon I've made for you yet. Target sensor intelligence were used to make the Buster part sniper scope. I like this one, Mega Man. It increases your firing range as far as it'll go. With this, you'll be able to take down Reaver bots before they even see you coming. Alright, very cool. So this is the Spread Buster. I wouldn't recommend it really. It's decent though, and that's the homing missile weapon. Also, I wouldn't really. I mean, at this point, you don't really need them to complete the game. You can go completely without weapons at all, and just beat the game that way. So, it's just really hard to invest in. It costs a lot of money, guys. It costs a lot of money to grind out all this money to upgrade these weapons here. So. The one that does the homing thing in the second game is much better. That's one of my main weapons that I use because you get it pretty early on and it's just super OP for the early mid game. So yeah, but for this game I wouldn't recommend it. For this video, guys, I think we're about done. This video was already too long as it is. I want these to be pretty short but to be pretty impactful. So next we'll be able to tackle the main gate and all the other things that come along with it. So thank you guys very much for watching. Appreciate you. See you in the next part. Peace.